Sometimes you've just got to shake it off, shake it loose, let it out, detach from it, and find your bliss. Sadness, anger, irritation, boredom. A lot of times, being our most authentic selves means that we get real and admit that we have a little bit of pain in our lives. Sometimes the bright side is simply out of sight. We grasp for meaning, but our claws dig into nothingness as we slide further into the abyss of unanswered prayers. Everything we know about how to think, how to feel, how to love, how to create has lost its meaning, at least for this dark moment in our personal history. What hurts worse is that deep within us cries a knowing that we've somehow played a part in creating much of what we're experiencing. The fact that we don't want to get out of bed in the morning is the effect of agreeing to work a job that no longer feeds our spirit. Or maybe it's not that at all. Maybe we're just exhausted because we've been burning the candle at both ends in spirit of life's hustle and the burning desire to achieve. That I wasn't free because I wasn't allowing myself to be in my fullest expression by every day waking up to the sound of the alarm and almost dreading what I was going to do that day. So I decided I wasn't going to do that any longer. We look in the mirror, and sometimes we like what we see. Other times, we criticize the reflection for falling short of our sick idea of perfection. It's the same reflection on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But why does it look so different? What's going on underneath that skin suit, in the space of the heart and mind? It doesn't matter, because we've got to run. We've got things to do. Alone at night, we can't sleep. Some of us have a partner lying beside us, but that partner doesn't deserve to have all of our shit laid out on her. Suck it up. Be a man. Be a mother. Be any variation of humanness that's got her shit together. The world outside needn't know about the lamenting of our soul. What would they think if they knew how empty I feel sometimes? Where a lot of times we're running from these emotions, or we're feeling ashamed for even having these emotions. There are some people on this planet who have never experienced bliss. We've all experienced pain. Pain unites. It is all the running around, denying ourselves the right to experience the spectrum of human emotion that leads to more pain. It destroys our bodies, destroys our marriages, creates distance between families, and even leads to globally organized terrorism. It's a dark and scary place, that lonely space of isolation that we force ourselves into when we're feeling things that we refuse to show the world. But if we were to turn the lights on there, we'd find millions of others there with us, weeping, begging for peace, for fulfillment, for love, for someone to understand. That I wasn't even aware that I was carrying around with me until they came up. And was the release such a healing experience for me. And it was such an amazing experience to release that emotion in front of people, in front of a community that just listened and allowed for a total release. We aren't alone, even when we feel all alone. May we remember this. May we take time beyond the superficial, how are you, to really check in with the condition of our hearts and be courageous enough to share what we find. Whatever it is that's spinning around in there, keeping our minds in a cyclical turbulence of worry, doubt, pain, or apathy, is nothing new. Humans have known pain since the beginning of time. Chances are, the muddy waters of your heart contain the same sand as someone else's. But how would you ever know, lest you turn on the lights in your darkest hour and show yourself to someone? You don't have to go it alone.